Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here, and this is the beginning of episode 2 for Life is Strange Before the Storm. You'll notice the background has changed pretty significantly. If you haven't seen the end of episode 1, I highly recommend that you do so, because you'll be completely lost otherwise. That said, I'm pretty excited to just jump right in here, and I've got a few questions that I need answers to. So, episode 1, Awake, was very good. We're going through Brave New World now. Here we go.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Chloe, do something! Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer? How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here.
Foreshadowing.
If you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Now, I definitely have some questions about what we saw right there. But they didn't show the ending of episode 1 where it zooms in on that woman that he was cheating on the mother with, and she's smoking a cigarette in the woods with the fire all around her. But yeah, like with that exclamation of emotion there from Rachel, I'm kind of thinking, I'm not sure if it's like a power or if that's just a visual showing us like how
Miss
frustrated
Price,
she is.
How good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then just sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process. And the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Correct.
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
Oh, yes, sir, yes. What? Oh, really?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
I don't remember saying that. To be fair.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy.
Here we go.
Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Disregarding posted signs about trespassing on the stage. Implications of possible drug-related activities.
What does that mean?
Yes, what does that mean?
It means Miss Price has developed a reputation as a user of marijuana, and I would strongly recommend you take a careful look through her room at home. Shall I continue?
No, I think you got me when I stepped on the stage.
Attempting to sabotage the academic goals of one of our top students.
What?
Victoria Chase.
Oh. Fair enough. She's the one who cheated, though, to be fair.
Academic goals like doing her own homework? Because I thought Blackwell had a zero-tolerance policy on plagiarism.
Excellent suggestion. Stricter punishment for students who violate Blackwell's code of conduct is next on our agenda.
Oh, good.
Now hold on. Why is Chloe being punished for someone else's plagiarism?
The infraction involved both students. Victoria will be reprimanded as well.
Yeah, I bet.
For her plagiarism, Miss Chase might have been suspended. Might have. If Mr. Prescott, Nathan Prescott, hadn't spoken to me on Victoria's behalf.
What?
And we have witnesses saying Miss Price was also involved in a bullying incident of the same Mr. Prescott.
Okay.
The hell I was. I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
Oh, yeah. Jeez,
And
this
Chloe's
is such
situation is
bullshit.
less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations.
You just did.
We are here to discuss
Oh,
your
I'm
daughter
rattled.
and her actions.
Convenient.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
Yep. Good.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't.
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
Is he going to do the same for her,
What
though?
does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What?
Oh,
what?
God.
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
For what? It's not... Don't worry about it.
For what? You didn't do anything.
Your willingness to stand by me, even now, is truly inspiring.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Yeah, I'll give her that.
Miss Price?
Complete and total bullshit.
I don't want to take her...
Chloe.
I don't want her to take the fall here.
You're an awesome actor, Rachel. You almost convinced me, and I know you're lying. But come on.
Miss Price, Miss Amber, one of you girls better start telling me what actually happened.
Come on, give me a
Now.
back talk. Let me
It's
at him.
fine. Really.
You're right. The truth is, I didn't convince Chloe to ditch
Man,
with me. I
she's not gonna
practically
let up.
forced her
All right.
to.
Come on.
I was feeling angsty and reckless, tired of living up to the perfect image everybody expects out of me. I told Chloe if she didn't come with me, I might do something crazy.
Like what?
Graffiti, steal alcohol, maybe even abuse marijuana.
Oh my God.
I didn't. Thank God. But that's only because Chloe was there. She looked out for me. Even after I threatened her, I told her I would blame her for everything if she didn't come along. I knew it would be easy, given all of the prejudices against her.
Now...
This is some serious...
Chloe, I told her, if you get blamed for this, you will be in serious trouble. Serious trouble. Whereas I, having a perfect record at Blackwell, will not. Think about it,
Wow.
I told her. And don't do anything you'll regret. Anyway, that's what really happened.
Oh, Rachel.
I'm glad we have finally gotten to the bottom of this matter, though the revelation brings me no pleasure. Miss Amber, I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered
In a way,
our
that's kind of
trust.
frustrating.
You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period.
Oh, no.
And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
Okay, that's actually bad.
No.
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Okay, relatively sick burn. I'll give you
Right.
that.
She loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
Classic.
How fitting. Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is such...
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
I'm going at him, this guy. To succeed in backtalk, listen to your opponent. Okay, yeah, we know this.
No way is Rachel missing the play for me. But thanks to her acting skills, I'll have to go down in flames if I want to fix this.
Get your head out of your ass, Wells.
Oh, okay,
You
we're going there.
seriously think yesterday was Little Miss Sunshine's idea?
Miss Amber has accepted her responsibility.
Accept reality.
Don't you have the slightest idea how this works? You don't wake up one morning and decide to be an outlaw. You need priors. You need training.
Rachel confessed. Are you calling her a liar?
Wells, you should confess to falling for her crap. I don't blame you, though. She's one hell of an actress.
You don't have to do this. It's okay. Really.
How about you don't take credit for my shit? You don't see me claiming I did my homework, do you? Because that's your stupid thing.
I don't... Okay. Well,
Chloe, this
okay.
can't be you. Apologize this instant.
Fine. Mr. Wells, I'm sorry for exposing the flaws in your campus security.
Of course.
This must be very embarrassing for you.
Oh, that's
I've
good.
heard enough. Rachel, you were clearly trying to cover for your classmate. I appreciate the motive, but I appreciate honesty more. Is that understood?
Will she
Yes.
get? Will she get to stay in the play owner?
You will not
Yep.
be
There we go.
removed from the play.
You're welcome.
Was that so hard?
Thank you.
And Miss Price, I came into today's meeting planning to suspend you for the rest of the school year, with a chance for reinstatement in the fall.
And now?
You are expelled.
Wow.
What? No.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray?
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
I wonder if her parents are going to confront me.
I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. Meet me at the junkyard later? You bet.
Nice. Okay.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
Fuck them.
I
Bunch
like
of
this
fascists.
guy. Funny.
Hey, just wanted to say, it sucks what is happening to you.
Thanks, Skip.
You're gonna be missed.
I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash.
Uh-oh.
Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
Oh, God. Where would it be? Chemistry book.
Maybe chem was the class I hated the least.
Or pencil case. Okay, cool.
Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens.
Okay, so it's probably like under all the books.
You've served me well.
Okay, let's see who else is signed, and then we'll
Wonder
sign.
who will grace this space after me.
Hey, Skip, just turn around a second if you don't mind. All right, great, cool, thanks. Almost. Nice writing.
Love how every time someone tells me how much potential I have, it's right before saying how I'm wasting it all.
Chloe, I need to start seeing more effort from you or you're going to fail my class. The quality of your work lately simply doesn't speak to the amount of potential I see in you. I know you're better than this. So this is, we suck at chemistry. Kind of, right? We're bad at it, yet that's the class that we know the best? Okay. Trash.
Dad got Bongo from the rescue shelter. Then he got run over by a car. Moral of the story, no one's ever really rescued.
That's harsh. Let's take that. Kind of miss having a school locker. I'll admit that.
I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well. If Chloe leaves Blackwell at 11 a.m., going 100 miles per hour, how long will it take her to get as far away as fucking possible?
Is that a geometry question? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Keep your eyes over there, pal.
I should write a poem to mark the occasion. Something with imagery.
Gonzo.
Absolutely, positively the best concert of 2008. Too bad it's time to go.
Here we go.
Finally, what I actually came here for.
Jeez. How do we get that in there?
Jackpot.
No way. All right.
Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Oh, Chloe, heyo, had to borrow your stash desperate times. You know, I promise I'll get you back next week. That's not good.
Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me...
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay. But try to make it fast, will you?
I don't know. In a way, like, if we're gonna do anything bad in here, I'm gonna feel bad because he's trusting us. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna get him in trouble. Alright. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Women take forever to get ready, David. No, 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 no. I am so uncomfortable right now. Jeez. Elf Barbarian. Go back to your trailer. You deaf or just lazy, Dave? A couple of David quotes here. It's pretty good. Oh, he is gonna tear us an extra asshole.
Later, Skip.
Later.
Later, dude. I'm sure we'll run into him again. Maybe his
Looks
band
like
or something.
David's here. Awesome.
Well, Wells blows. That meeting hella sucked. You're hella weird. You are. Seriously, it's okay. Yesterday was worth it. Oh, we got a bunch of new messages here. One thing I have to do is I have to go through the book more. We'll cover off some of that stuff in a second here. Wells. Wait, Wells is sending... Oh, he sends it out as like a group message. Please be advised that a fast-moving wildfire has recently been sighted in the vicinity of Culmination State Park. I've spoken to the Arcata Bay Forest Watch, who do not believe any evacuations are necessary at this time, as the Blackwell campus is not within the affected area or the fire's current projected path. Please utilize caution while traveling to and from the campus. Faculty and staff have been asked to waive punctuality requirements for all sports and extracurricular activities this weekend. Arcadia Bay Forest Watch. Arcadia Bay, 2:02 a.m. PST, Saturday, May 8. Active Class D wildfire, not contained. Use caution. Check local media for road closures. Elliot. Why weren't you in cam? Everything okay? We've already read this part. Holy shit, did you get the Wells text about the fire? Are you okay? Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm just in my room. Hey, after Tempest, do you want to hang out? We'll see. Again, Chloe, really? Chloe, you can't keep doing this to me. I'm trying my best. Come home by curfew. We have that meeting early tomorrow. 12:51 a.m., 12:52 a.m. Not good. Not good.
Another letter to Max.
Oh. I didn't know that was going to happen. So there's quite a few here. Okay, so 3-5. I think we've read these ones. Chloe the asshole. Blade Runner propped into my head. Firewalks and Chloe over Max. Okay, I think we gotta pick up from here. I'm gonna try to read these more frequently as they come up. I don't know if there's something that tells me. There's probably something that pops up that I'm just missing, but... Max, you know how things with mom seem like they couldn't get any worse? Sad truth is I actually have to choose between being nice or being honest with her because I can't be both. But how can I keep being nice and pretending like she didn't make a horrible choice with mustache? And why am I the only one concerned about this hostile takeover at our house? Today it's a toolbox and pot roast. Tomorrow it's... I should just stop there for honesty's sake. Honestyville and Niceberg. And yeah, I know mom is stressed about money issues, but that still doesn't justify her horrible taste in men. Also, mom knows I've been skipping, which sucks, but in a way makes me feel better about it. Does that make me a bad person? I don't feel bad about fucking off, just relieved that I don't have to waste the energy to lie about it anymore? On second thought, don't answer that. Chloe the no good, very bad person. So the mustache drove me to school okay, so we're like way behind. Yep, that's what my life's become. Even worse, he thought the ride was like a tell me how things are gonna be from now on opportunity. I shut that shit down real quick, but I have a feeling he's gonna run crying to mom about it because that's the kind of little man baby that he is. I had a dream about dad again, the one where I was there when it happened. It seems to get harder and harder after each of these to remember what's real and what's not. All I can remember after I wake up is how much I miss him. I hope that never goes away. The Chloe who wasn't there. Or was I? Have I ever told you about Nathan Prescott, aka Spoiled Dick Baby? Anyway, you know that old question about what if you could go back in time and assassinate Hitler? Well, I worry I just stopped that assassination when I got between Nathan and an ass beating by Drew, football jock and all-around angry teenager. Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. So look to Elliot too. He was super nice as always. He wanted to hang out as always. And I was non-committal as always. Poor guy, he's super persistent. Must be hard trying to give a shit about me. Speaking of giving a shit, I actually played a game with Steph and Mikey this morning. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not sure I had the energy to consistently care that much about anything. It's D&D. I should probably be concerned about how little a shit I give these days, but that would mean giving a shit, wouldn't it? Chloe, the catch-22. Max, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when is she finally going to talk to Rachel Amber? Fine, you nosy bitch, here it is. Rachel Amber's the most popular girl at school. She's super into hanging out with me all of a sudden. Like this morning, she pulled me into a drama lab and asked for my expert opinion about true love in front of the whole class. Told her true love is bullshit, of course. Mr. Keaton, the drama teacher, actually seemed to agree with me. Then Rachel brought me into her dressing room. Gotta say, that was the quickest I've gone from meeting someone to helping them get dressed. But that's Rachel. She just doesn't give a fuck. She just lets it all hang out. Then Rachel hatched this crazy plan for us to skip school together that involves jumping onto a train. You know, like little kids. Or like kids ditched school in the 60s. The 1860s. Stay tuned, Max. I have a feeling there will be a lot more to tell you soon. Chloe the Love Doctor. Did we ever play Two Truths, One Lie? You would have been terrible at it. We would have called it Two Truths and oh god, can I take it back for lying? Please, the guilt hurts. Two Truths and a Lie should be a class in school. Feel like I learned a lot. For example, Rachel's ambidextrous, she's a Leo, and she's from California. I also learned that I still have lots to learn about lying. Rachel read me like an open book. Saw right through my yoo-hoo face-punching story. Basically, she's a human lie detector. Have I mentioned that we were on a train? It was pretty cool sitting there and watching the world fly by. Then we jumped off it and wound up in some crazy-ass park north of town. Not bad. Captain Chloe Bluebeard, Scourge of Arcadia Bay. Max, well with this Shakespeare shit going on, I thought I'd write you a sonnet. Then I realized that rhyming is hard and nothing really rhymes with Rachel, which seems fitting, given that I've never actually met anyone like Rachel before. With Rachel, everything is a game of some kind. I had to use my breaking and entering skills to get this viewfinder working just so we could spy on peeps at the park. Rachel was hilarious making up dialogue for them, and I actually held my own mocking some tight shorts wearing speedwalker. After we watched some old couple suck face, Rachel decided it was high time we unsobered ourselves, so we hatched a plan to steal wine from these yuppie picnickers, and since it's Rachel, the plan involved elaborate acting and more improv on my part. I killed it, once again. I'd still never been caught dead on stage, but this type of acting I can get behind. Our hard-earned wine in tow, we journeyed forth in search of more fun and games. Chloe the Unsober. I don't even know. I don't. First off, was your money on Chloe blows this and goes back to having no friends again? I hope so. How did I fuck it up? One moment I'm having the day of my life, the next moment I'm awkwardly confessing feelings for her, like some dork asking the head cheerleader to the prom, and she blew me off, because of course she did. But wait, that's not all, because as soon as Rachel leaves, I find my car, my dead dad's fucking car. This twisted, shattered, ugly reminder of what used to be my life. So I smashed it up, obviously, and then I passed out and I had a dream where my dad told me to find Rachel back at the park, and Rachel set herself on fire. Enough about me, how was your day? Chloe, twisted, shattered, and ugly. Max, when did you decide you were done with me? I mean, How'd you know it was time to move on? I ask because Rachel and I decided we're done with this shit town. We've had it. It's bye-bye Bay. But instead of just ghosting it like someone I know, we're gonna leave a trail of destruction in our wake. For Rachel, that means burning a fucking forest down. I know, crazy, but guess what? I'm pretty crazy too. In not unrelated news, I finally got my ass kicked out of Blackwell, but at least I managed to keep Rachel from getting booted from her play. I should probably be more upset about being a high school dropout, but I'm not. It's just another chapter of fuckery in the story of my life. So yeah, burning bridges literally and academically, that's how you make an exit, woman. All right. We're all caught up. I really am going to try to figure out... there's probably something that's like coming up in the screen as like a new entry, and then I'll just try and do it then. All right. Let's get updates on these guys. David and Joyce. We've read this one. I think. Oh, Elliot's the new one. My bad. As far as Blackwell students go, Elliot Hamden is pretty not terrible. He hangs out with some of the douchers sometimes, but I get the sense he's mostly a lone wolf, like this chick. Similar to my class schedule, Elliot and I have history, but no chemistry or drama. We hooked up a few times shortly after Dad died, but there wasn't really much to it, or I think I was just bored. I may be a little lonely, weird, I don't know. I don't always get where Elliot's coming from. He's constantly asking to do stuff with me, which is nice, but I'm not sure we have that much in common anymore. Sometimes when we talk, it seems like he's studying me. I can't tell if he actually wants to be friends or just get in my pants. I guess you'd be flattered either way, but I'm also not sure how much I care. Sorry, Elliot. Yikes. Mikey and Steph. Has kissed girls, has not kissed ever. I can never decide if Steph is the coolest or nerdiest person in all of Blackwell. Maybe both? She's definitely queen of the indoor kids with all the weird role-playing games and sci-fi shit. I guess her dad is a video editor. She makes some sweet cash by selling bootleg DVDs. Don't knock the hustle. I'm pretty sure Steph does all the backstage technical work for school plays, which checks out. Another thing about Steph, she's into girls. She doesn't give a shit when anybody thinks about it. Mikey North is the captain of Steph's fan club, and the two of them can be found huddled around tables rolling 20-sided dice whenever they have the chance. If life were on one of those 80s movies Dad used to watch, Mikey'd be the nerd that the jocks give wedgies to. In the real world, if someone messed with Mikey, they'd be in deep shit. Mikey's older brother is Drew North, Blackwell's alpha jock. The truth is, Mikey's one of the few genuinely nice people in this place, although every once in a while he says something that reveals a darker outlook on life. No idea where he gets that from. Maybe Star Trek? Yeah, he's a unique dude. Drew North is Mikey's older brother, and the two of them couldn't be more different. Drew is a legit jock, like the type that spends hours in the gym and has nicknames for his biceps. I've never been to a Bigfoot's game, but I hear he's actually really good at throwing stuff into other stuff, or whatever. Ball goes into the thing goes into... Nice. Mikey told me that Drew is planning to go to college on an athletic scholarship, which is good because their family's even poorer than mine. Their dad was one of the fishermen who lost his job because of the Prescott Corporation. As you might imagine, this put Nathan on Drew's shit list. Not a good list to be on. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. In the war between a metalhead and a shithead, does anybody win? Anyway, I don't think Drew's really a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't know. It's like we exist in two completely different planes of existence that happen to be in the same school. Happy to keep it that way. All right. James and Rose. You can't trust normal people, just ask Rachel. Her dad seems like the most normal guy on the planet, but he also turns out to be a cheating dickwad. Come to think, I'm actually relieved that didn't come up. Come to think of it, maybe that's normal. What sucks is that Rachel and her parents actually seemed to get along really well before. James is the new district attorney in Arcadia Bay, which is the reason Rachel's family moved up here from Orange County. Despite his job, James doesn't act like an uptight law enforcer all the time, unlike some wannabe father figures I know. Rose, Rachel's mom, also seems pretty decent. She certainly loves Rachel and James, poor lady. Whatever happens with Rachel's family, it still seems like she really does love her parents, and maybe that's all that matters. I'd certainly rather have a cheating dickwad dad than a dead one. Ouch. And Rachel. Action. How do you describe Rachel Amber? I've been trying to find the right words ever since we met. The crazy thing about Rachel is that I really should hate her guts. I mean, she's a straight A student, beloved by everyone at school, including students and teachers. She's super into acting, and I hear she even does modeling on the side, which I imagine her district attorney dad and Stepford housewife mom support her in. It all sounds like a recipe for awfulness. And yet, Rachel somehow is nothing like the privileged golden child type you'd expect. She's not like any type, actually. She's probably the most surprising person I've ever met. And that's not just because when we met, she was helping me take down some skeevy asshole at a rock show, but it's just the feeling she gives off. Like, when you're with her, anything is possible. Fuck, it really sounds like I have a crush on her, doesn't it? Here's hoping she reveals something really horrible about herself soon, like a stamp collection or a love for cat memes. Something to make her a little less indescribably awesome. Yeah, we're in love. Oh, interesting. So these are all the places where we could tag. In episode 2, we've got clean lens, driver's seat, sweet hideout, shopping list, hood with a view, closet door, message board, cruel reflector, hypocrisy times, and patched path. I don't know what this is exactly. These are just like files or things that we found. Oh, these are things that we found in things that we've looked at in these specific locations. All right, cool. I will try to do that way more frequently.
Drugs are free here. Man, why didn't anyone tell me before?
Yeah, dude. Totes.